Hello and welcome back to Xbox On. To save you money this week, we've got 10 of the especially exquisite games on offer in the Ultimate Game Sale to get you started from the Microsoft Store. And remember, this is just a small selection, so be sure to check out the rest after this video.
The Mass Effect trilogy is revered as one of the highlights of modern gaming, and now its star is shining brighter than ever thanks to the glorious Remastered Legendary Edition. As Commander Shepard, your job is to fight off a shady group known as the Reapers, who seem to be in the habit of wiping out all sentient life in the galaxy once every few thousand years. Seriously, rubbish dudes. To do that, you'll need to travel all across the Milky Way, meeting fascinating characters, learning about all the different alien cultures humanity has encountered, and getting in more than a few sci-fi shootouts. Just be careful who you hit. The choices you make in Mass Effect often carry major consequences, sometimes affecting the fates of entire species. To really feel like you're ripping through space, you have to check it out on the Xbox Series X, where it's bumping an exclusive 120 FPS mode. With tech like this and a 25% discount on our side, the Reapers don't stand a chance.
The voyage you'll make in Assassin's Creed Valhalla isn't quite as long, but it's likely to be every bit as intense, what with the Viking army you'll be leading across the little island we now call home. In its stunning 4K recreation of Old Blighty, Valhalla manages to shed some light on the Dark Ages and makes the whole place look hugely appealing. You know, apart from all the beardy dudes with battle axes. It's also the biggest, most open world which Ubisoft's acclaimed Sneaky series has produced yet, and the whole thing is constantly being fought over by the various warring factions. So you're never too far from another thunderous clash of blades in spite of the game's awesome scale. Altogether, Valhalla makes for a stunning trip back in time to a version of Britain where we'd hate to live in, but love to swing an axe around in, and your ticket there is now 40% off.
Over 20 years after the first Battletoads terrorized a generation of gamers, with its frantic brawling action, a new version arrived to test the twitch reflexes and combo memories of a whole new wave of joystick wielders. But at least they'll get to do so at 75% off. Battletoads is an old-school side-scroller where you and your amphibious friends get to batter their way through waves of enemies, stopping over for the odd bit of turbo bike racing and computer hacking along the way. But mostly, you're here to smash things up. With its 90s kids cartoon aesthetic and rocking soundtrack, Battletoads is a blast to play, whether you're a master brawler or a hopeless button masher. So grab a buddy, throw on your darkest shades, shake the mucus off your favorite fighter, and get ready to punch some bad guys.
The Outer Worlds intergalactic dystopia starts to look more realistic with each passing day, and each passing tweet from an eccentric tech billionaire, but at least it shows we'll still be able to have a laugh no matter how dark things get. So that's something, right? Now 67% off, The Outer Worlds is a spacefaring shooter which has you blasting your way through a galaxy that's been overrun by soulless mega corporations, which is both a perfect setting for biting satire and a great excuse for you to let loose with all manner of crazy sci-fi weaponry. So whether you're here for the ideas or just the ammunition, you're sure to have a blast. Amongst other things, Obsidian used their time on the Xbox and Bethesda showcase to troll the lot of us with a trailer for The Outer Worlds 2 that tells us absolutely nothing about the game, but hey, more Outer Worlds, I'm already sold.
Some people come to open world games for gritty realism and the sense that they are moving through a living, breathing world in which all their actions are imbued with serious consequences. Other people come to them because they want to drive a tank through a bank while wearing nothing but a luchador mask and a pair of underpants. Saints Row the Third is for the second group of people. Now lovingly remastered and 60% off, the third Saints Row game is like Grand Theft Auto but with everything cranked up to 11. You can dress in the most insane outfits, fight with the most obscene weapons, and take on missions that range from high-stakes robberies to insurance fraud and zombie extermination.
Moving swiftly on to another sweet remaster, the BioShock collection takes 2K's iconic horror trilogy and gives it such a good polishing that you can practically see your face in Big Daddy's helmet. Probably best if you don't try though, because he does have a drill for an arm. The first game welcomes you into the watery world of Rapture, where it turns out everything is in fact not better down where it's wetter, under the sea. In fact, everything has been corrupted by an extreme individualist ideology that has killed most of its citizens and turned the rest into insane mutants. Down where it's wetter, under the sea? If you make it out of the first game's chilling tale alive, then you'll get to return to Rapture wearing the iconic Big Daddy armor for the second game, before taking to the skies in the third game for a chance to explore the airborne city of Columbia, where we're sure things are going to be much better. Either way, the BioShock collection is now a massive 80% off.
Killing people for money has never looked as good as it does in Hitman 3. Now, I'm not saying I condone it, not recommending it as a career path, just saying that between the game's stylish environments, Agent 47's no-nonsense swagger, and the native 4K visuals on the Xbox Series X, does look kind of awesome. In the third Hitman game, you get to stalk unsuspecting victims all around the world as you continue your quest to be the murderiest protagonist in gaming history. From a luxurious countryside manor to a sweaty German rave and an opulent Dubai skyscraper. Each location provides both a fun change of scenery and its own set of unique challenges when it comes to taking out your target. Now 50% off, Hitman 3 maintains the series' reputation for open-ended stealth gameplay, brutal combat, and wincingly funny dark humor.
Finally, you can now get one of the most acclaimed Sonic the Hedgehog games in recent years for just half price. Sonic Mania was created to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the speedy blue dude with the attitude, and it works like a love letter to the series, reminding everyone why they fell in love with it in the first place. From the 16-bit style visuals to the endlessly catchy retro tunes, everything about Sonic Mania is dripping in nostalgia, and they've even meticulously rebuilt certain classic levels from the older games. And all of it has been tightened up so that no matter how rapidly you're charging through loop-de-loops or bouncing through the air, the game looks and feels better than ever. Which is great because at the end of the day, for all the complex gameplay and rich narratives that modern gaming can provide, sometimes all we want is to go really, really fast.
Altogether, I'd have to say that the Ultimate Game Sale is really living up to its name. But don't just take our word for it, head to the Microsoft Store and see for yourself. Let us know what other hidden bargains you uncover in the comments, and please feel free to like, subscribe, and ring the bell to your heart's content. Thanks for watching, bye!